Hey guys, Jason the X back with another video review. This is Star Wars The Black Series First Order Flametrooper. Now, not a character I was that excited to get, but I mean, it is another trooper, and I do like troop building. So, let's go ahead and take a look at him. Let's get him out the way, though. And we're going to bring in the box. So, yeah, you got Star Wars The Black Series. You got that unique helmet of the First Order Flametrooper. On the side, of course, Black Series, you got First Order Flametrooper. He is number 16. And on the back, get a look at the bio here. So anyway, yeah, I got two more figures out of this wave to find, so let's go ahead and bring in our Flametrooper. And yeah, it's a unique armor. He's got that thin eye slit, kind of like the Snow Trooper did. But he's certainly got a different helmet, especially with these two ports down here. Now, the other Stormtrooper helmets do have these ports down here, but, who knows, might be a different thing. The armor, very unique, not reusable pieces or reused from anything. He's got those slimmer gauntlets, more so than the other troopers that we've had. Got this armor overlap here. You can kind of see some of the articulation here. Nice rubber belt. Got this awesome fuel tank on the back. Just one blaster shot to this thing and boom! But yeah, he's got some really sleeker armor than the other Stormtroopers, and he's got this awesome flamethrower rifle, which we're going to take a closer look at. But yeah, great figure. He does have that problem I had with the Stormtrooper with the riot armor, the riot gear Stormtrooper with these curled feet that just kind of angle up and they're not totally flat. I really hate that. But anyway, so accessory-wise, he does have the flame backpack here. Got some nice paint details on here. Some of them are pretty clean. You do have a couple of blotches, like right there. But otherwise, he's even got two little silver bits of paint up there. You can see it's a little uneven there, but I mean, these are mass-produced figures, so what are you going to do? A little bit of white bleed through there, but still, I like it. This hose here is connected to this tank part, which is all kind of a rubbery plastic. This part is a hard plastic, and this is not as rubbery as this is, but it's a little bit more pliable. The hose is very loose, and you can disconnect it because it comes disconnected in package. It just connects to the handle. But yeah, look at this this flamethrower. I mean, this thing is awesome. Mine's a little warped because, once again, these guys don't have double jointed elbows, and their elbows don't go very far, so it's kind of hard to get a two-handed pose with these, just because it's just not going to happen with the elbows the way that they are. I totally just kind of blurred out on that. Anyway, so yeah, take a look at the figure. It's pretty cool. Articulation-wise, you've got kind of a shallow ankle joint, but it will go somewhere. You got the peg inside the foot, double jointed knees, but that's as far as they go. This is a problem. I mean, look, because you got the two joints here. One goes here, and the plastic piece keeps it from going anywhere. So you only get about just a 90-degree bend. The other leg maybe goes a little bit further. Actually, no, it doesn't. Same problem over here. You've got a thigh twist. Excuse me. The legs will hinge out about that far. He has no extra weapons or anything, so no ports to put them on. The belt is a rubbery plastic, kind of like what the hose is made out of. You got this little handle back here. What I will say, he does have a different kind of white on him than you find on the other Stormtroopers. He does have one pouch off to the side. You've got no waist articulation, but you do have a torso joint, and you can kind of get some other poses out of it, just not many back to back. You can kind of maybe go to side a little bit. Not much is happening up there. The shoulder joints will go inside the armor. Nice touch. Now here's where, I mean, really with these Stormtroopers, come on, we got to get a little bit more elbow room out of this. Because just straight on, that's about as far as it goes. It's just at about 90 degrees, maybe a little bit under it. Well, I don't have a friggin' geometry thing to figure out exactly what the angle is. And you do have a nice ball joint. Even though the neck seems a little long on this guy, but if you put him down like this, it doesn't look too bad. But if you go like this, yeah. And, oh, his head pops off really easy. Ooh, what's all that crap in there? Ew. Kind of like finding mold somewhere you don't want to. But yeah, the pack does pin to his back. You got a double pin and hole on each side to keep it straight. And it stays on fairly well. He does have a trigger hand to hold it. Well, the wrists do articulate a little bit. The only thing is, like, he does have, like, wrist tilts, but they only go about that far. So, trying to get this guy, and here's where the problem I have. You can only get the blaster about here. You really got to work with him just to get this thing in a two-handed grip, because it has this grip up front, which I assume is for his hand to slip over there, which kind of goes in there perfectly. It's usually best to get that in there first and then try to just wedge this, and then you end up kind of warping the gun a little bit. But you can get it in the two-handed pose. It just takes a little bit. So yeah, and when you get him there, it does look cool. And when he stays up, I think I need a new background. So here we have him next to just a regular First Order Trooper, a vanilla trooper. The other unique Stormtrooper, the Snow Trooper. You can see that similarity between the eye slits. He got a little bit more eye hole there to look out of. And here you have him next to Captain Phasma, who doesn't want to stand. So yeah, there's a lot of white in this video. But anyway, really cool for troop building. I mean, he doesn't wow me like the Snow Trooper did, but he does work. I mean, if you can deal with all this. But as you can see, it kind of is starting to warp my gun just a little bit. But hey, you can get it there. I don't know if I want two of these guys. I mean, they only came in after everybody had done all the work and just burned the village down in the movie. So yeah, so hopefully I can find old Han and Stormtrooper Finn. But that's it for the Star Wars First Order Flametrooper from the Black Series. Make sure you like this video, subscribe. Until next time, guys. Catch you later.